Welcome to another Filling a Spread in this sketchbook series where we do art together. If you're new to my channel, basically what this series is a bunch of freestyle art on a page. We're just going with the flow. You know how when somebody's talking to you and they're just blurting out random things and it's like word vomit? This is gonna be like art vomit. So welcome, I hope you like this. Speaking of art vomit, you know what the first thing I wanna start out with is? I think I want to do a little sunshine. And maybe like it's the sun's job to radiate a bunch of light, but it's perpetually exhausted and it's tired of it. That's what we'll pretend. I don't know why this came to my mind, but it sounds really fun. So we'll just sketch this out. I'm doing a bunch of hearts as the sun rays because I did that with a sticker that said rest is good, and I really liked that style. Let's lighten our pencil lines with this grubby eraser. Just kidding, it looks good on this side. This is just the side I lift color with, you know. Woo! Okay, something I like to do with these sketchbook videos is just have a piece of scrap paper in my sketchbook because I'm using some markers. This is not a mixed media sketchbook. That's okay, not a big deal to me. I actually like this for swatching. Let's color in this sunshine, this sad shine, exhausted little mad shine. Okay, let's do some dark, exhausted looking eyes. I'm feeling pastel rainbows coming out of this. Let's just see. This one is super fluorescent. We have to use it. By doing this, we'll do a good bright orange. Lemon yellow. Ooh, really, really bright green. It's like a waterfall of beautiful colors. I'm gonna start touching this thing up with some colored pencils now. By the way, if you're new to these types of videos too, I use all different types of supplies. Whatever I'm feeling, it's generally Art X acrylic paint markers, Copic markers, which are alcohol-based, and then colored pencils. But sometimes, you never know, I'll dip into something else. I also have my pencil case here, so whatever comes out of this is fair game. All right, I decided to make the mouth a little darker on the inside. Just felt more convincing. Okay, I'm gonna lighten up some parts of this sun because it needs some standing out. That's what it needs. A little bit of highlights. Ooh, you know what we should do? Wait a second. Would it even be a Mira Byler video without putting blush on this sun? I don't think so. There we go. This colored pencil is so satisfyingly fluorescent that we have to use it for this little rainbow. So I'm just gonna start outlining the edges of it. Let's do some little white highlights here and there. Feel like up here could use some. There's our cute little sunshine. We're gonna move on to some other things now. Okay, I've been looking at this aqua color. Looks pretty fun. I want to bring a little bit of the summertime fun into the bottom of this piece with some ocean waves. So let's color this in and then maybe we'll turn it into a fun little Zentangle. Ooh, our little ocean waves. Okay, let's open this bag here. By the way, if you need a cool pencil case, I made this. I have them in my shop at mirabyler.com. I have a couple designs available, so feel free to look if you want one. I think I'll try this marker first, and then we can switch if we're not feeling it. You know what? No, I'm already not. We're doing this marker. Woo! I'm just gonna draw a bunch of curvy lines with this. It just sounds so fun. So hopefully with you watching this and just seeing a bunch of weird art happening on a page, it inspires you or just motivates you to create. Like if you've been wanting to create something, but maybe you just get scared or you're like, yeah, I wanna do that, but I could do other things. And then you'd never really get around to it. I don't know. I just hope this helps you in some way get around to making those things that you've been wanting to make. And this is like a really fun little outlet to just joke around and not take yourself so seriously. Another thing, if you're new to my channel, I do consider myself a style hopper. And what that means is I don't stick to one style. I like to hop around. So if you're one of those people, Hey, what's up? I'm glad you're here. Introduce yourself in the comments. If you're not one of those people, I'm also glad you're here. Introduce yourself in the comments. Okay, so we have this cool little ocean wave thingy, and now I'm feeling like we need to have a little ship right here just for funsies. It's like riding the, it's like North Sea TikTok, that's what. Oh my goodness, who else gets really into those? I'll do this in like kind of a sketchy style. Just a little sailboat. I'm not using a reference photo for this, so have grace with me. Keeping it sketchy. Ooh, there we go. That's fun. All right, we have all this space here, and what we do with it is completely up to us. But you know what I'm feeling? Wow, I searched moth. Look at that little thing. How cute. I'm feeling something mothy, so I'm gonna look at some reference photos for this and then get some ideas. Ooh, you know what? Something like this would be cool, but with a twist. Let me just swatch this. Yes. We're gonna leave that reference photo behind now. I just needed the shape. I feel like doing something else. Now we need a super dark green like this. Okay, I'm just outlining these wings now, and then I'm gonna do something fun in the middle that's just a little different than normal, like moth or butterfly patterns. I did a sticker recently that was red and it was similar. So I want to try it with green and a different shape of a moth. We're doing a botanical moth. This is so fun. I think we need some sort of botanical thing right here. I'm just gonna do a big leaf. All right, so we're making some progress. Our page is starting to develop into this. Okay, for funsies, I think I wanna sketch out a little shark right here too. Y'all, I'm gonna be brave with this too because I am freehanding it, no sketch first. Let's just see what we can do. Well, so far it's not looking entirely like a shark, but I am gonna leave it in this video because I'm gonna show y'all not everybody gets things right on the first try. Sometimes it's fun to do that kind of art though. Just dive in, enjoy it. You're doing it for the process. So wait, I still need to do the teeth. Okay, we need to do like that big beady eye. All right, well, good enough. So over here, I have this little handle. Okay, there we go. Now for funsies, I'm gonna take that for some bubbles, and then I'll just do some other little colors within, maybe a little bit of green. We're gonna break out this Martha Stewart holographic glitter paint and go over these bubbles. I don't really know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm kind of feeling it right now. Feeling a little bit of glitter. So let's just see what happens. Whoa, well, we'll just use that pile. I'm being kind of brave with this. It's a lot of glitter paint. Maybe a little bit of glitter on this shark too, just for funsies. I think it will dry a little more clear than that, but we'll see. This side of the page looks so sad compared to this side, even though that's supposed to be sad. So we need to do something over here. Now let's do little faces on the flowers. Oh, this is so cute. I feel like everything looks just a little bit cuter with a face. Ooh, the glitter is starting to dry and glisten. I took a break to let that paint dry, and then I ate lunch and I got food all over my shirt, so we look different now, but we're still doing art. Okay, so up in this corner, I think I want to do something sketchy, and I kind of want to practice some anatomy because it's been a while. I don't draw people that much anymore, but I'm just gonna draw a tiny person. I feel like I used to be super into drawing people. I really did. And then I kind of felt like I was doing it to make other people happy, so I started doing other things, and I have been very happy because of that. But I still do enjoy drawing people from time to time, just not as much as I used to. Probably won't be able to fit this whole drawing, but I'll do what I can. I can tell you what, drawing anatomy is not my favorite thing though. I would rather do portraits. This is just like, ugh. I'm just gonna be honest, because I know I'm a cheerful person, but I don't like everything. Well, I tried. Now, I think I want to make it a little more exciting though, so I'm gonna do like yellow behind it. Like a little yellow. Ooh, this yellow is kind of greenish. Here's a tip, if you ever just want your little sketch to pop and you don't feel like coloring the sketch itself, just do a solid shape behind it. I think it's so fun. Okay, I've been doing these little scalloped mushrooms lately and I feel the need to do at least one. It's gonna be pink and purple. Okay, let's take some of this iridescent bronze. Just kind of sounds fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but That is so beautiful. I love adding like copper and bronze and all of that to artwork. It's so fun. Well, we have some little, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna do one right here too. Time to take a coffee, pondering. Think about this. Okay, we need to do something right here and right here for sure. I'm feeling something red because we haven't done a lot of red on here, so let me just grab like cadmium red. We need some sort of color for here. Obviously, probably yellow. These acrylic paint markers are so fun to use. Like, I don't think I would use my sketchbook nearly as much if I didn't have these. They're just so fun. If you want to know what brand they are, they're from ArtX. I love them because of the brush tips. So you've probably seen me use them a lot. There we go. There's a little flower peeking up from the waves. Yeah, I'm really liking the red right now. You know what would be really fun? Let's take this like fluorescent pinkish color and maybe do like a little house plant. Gonna draw a blue pot like this. Art vomit. It's so fun. Okay, this page is sadly getting kind of full, which, you know, when you're saying sadly with that, it means you're really enjoying the process. Okay, I'm gonna do a little plant right here too. It's fun to fill all these like little spaces that you don't know what to do with little like twigs and stuff. That's my go-to. It's just so fun. I think we just finished it, and that was so fun. I really enjoyed doing this little moth, and honestly, this little shark, when I did it, I was like, did I just mess this whole thing up? But now that I'm looking at it, I like it, and it's one of my favorite parts of this whole thing. And for some reason, this goofy shark, like swimming past a sun that's vomiting a rainbow, brightens my whole heart. So I hope it brightens yours too. Let me know if you tried this along with me, and if you did, what did you draw on your spread? Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.